Greetings and welcome back, everyone, to Tactics Ogre. Let us cling together. Now, the first episode, or rather episodes, as I had to split the battle as it was so long, but the first episode pretty much thrust us straight into the middle of a battle and a fairly difficult decision at that. And as a result, we didn't really have much time to get our bearings. We were just thrown straight into the middle of the action. So I'm hoping that this second episode will allow us a little bit more time to get used to the story, get to know our characters, perhaps have a look at some of the reports and optional information. We will have to see. But let us get on with it. Let's just go ahead and load up the game and see what there is to see. Now, I believe this should open up Chapter 2.
3 weeks have passed since the massacre at Balmamusa. Consumed with a lust for revenge, the Wallister took to the battlefield, wresting large swaths of territory from Galgastani control. The Duke's gambit was a success. Yet not all went as the Duke had intended. Though the atrocity galvanized the Wallister, those in the Galgastani camp who opposed their own Hierophant Balbatos did not rise to action. Worse, whispers of the truth behind what happened had begun to spread throughout Galgastan on the lips of Bozek and his men. Where the Duke had sought to sow discord, a new sense of unity now grows among the Galgastani people, even as the stalemate of forces along the Burnham Massif shows no signs of yielding clear victory to either side. Fearing the truth behind the massacre might reach the ears of his own troops, the Duke has pushed forward with a daring strike on Balbatos' stronghold at Koritanai Keep. Meanwhile, Pavel arrives at the ruins of Balmamusa with orders to harry the enemy's flank.
Okay. Looks like this is Chapter 2 then. I will fear no reproach. Ooh, I'm not sure. It's a little bit overflowing with confidence there. Fairly certain that's Balmamusa. Unless the battles don't have very many different fields. Okay, looks like we're joined by... Oh, thank goodness. I was hoping that it would be Denham's sister. Oh, you're not dead. Okay, I hear no alarm, sister. I think we made it. Sorry, I was... gave pause there because I'm assuming that means alarm, and it's very, very close to the Welsh word for alarm, which is larum. By the look of things, the Galgastani can't have stationed many men here. The few we must kill to be done with this business, the better. What is our business? You would have me fight such a battle with our numbers? Are you gone mad? I mislike your tone. Forgive me, Your Grace. We are more powerful now than ever, I grant you. But let us not forget, we failed to rouse the Galgastani against Balbatos. Our resistance remains far outmatched. I do not need you to tell me what I know so well. Then I beg you reconsider. Humor your Duke. Hear my plan before you reject it, First, we dispatch a light force to secure Balmamusa, a small town southwest of Koritane. We are familiar with it, actually. We were just there and committed terrible atrocities in your name. Thence to advance to the Zeod Moors. You distract them by needling their flank. They will never fall for such a ruse. Your ears would serve me better than your tongue. I mean to have our young hero lead the band. We will feed sweet lies to their whisperers, that it is no small band, but half our army that marches, a morsel they will find impossible to resist. Nor will they know whether it is from Almorica or Balmamusa that we strike. And they will believe this tale? The presence of the hero of Goliath will convince them. Balbatos would not think we place our hero at the head of so few. This will be enough to give Balbatos pause, but he is no fool. He will not commit the entirety of his forces to Balmamusa. No. He will divide his men between the Sonji Weald and Zeod Moors. The martial advantage is his, Even with his forces split, he will not fear defeat. Yet only this way will we have a true chance at victory. Perhaps. But if Balbatos does not split his troops, what then? We must see that he does. There's more. Once our heroes have a foothold in Balmamusa, they will turn their attentions to the port of Aceton. Aceton is but a short distance to the west of Coritane. Balbatos will fear an assault, and with his troops mustering Coritane, Aceton will be ripe for the taking. Of course, without Balmamusa or Aceton, they'll be cut off from the sea. Is that so great a blow? In Valeria, the sea is life. Without the bounty of her trade, we wither and die. Doubly so the Galgastani in their landlocked keep of Coritane. Believe our rumours or no, they must respond, and that means splitting their troops. Should the gambit fail, we still weaken them by closing their ports. And what becomes of us? If you sense disadvantage, withdraw swiftly. So he isn't casting our lives away. That's nice to know. So, in the end, we still must fight a battle of Galgastan's choosing. You fret like an old maid, Leonard. The plan is perfect. As you say, Your Grace. I don't know, I have a very great amount of distrust for anyone who believes what a plan of their making is perfect. Or a plan of any making is perfect. I don't like plans. Right. All of our hearts are there. Courtier? Courtier does not have any hearts. Is that because she's a guest, or is that because she has no more hearts left? Oh my lord, okay, I'll have to bear this in mind. Not liking that, I'll be honest with you. Right then. We have 12 units. Voltaire. And we've got 12 units on the battlefield, okay. I guess that's 12, not including Canopus or Denim, perhaps? It looks like Ciri is waking up. Hopefully she doesn't make too much noise. I'll have to bear that in mind while I'm recording. And if you're wondering who Ciri is my albino ferret, and no, it looks like she was just rolling around to go to sleep. Okay. All of my attention back to the battle. Mostly. Kind of. I mean, she is very cute. This is pretty much exactly the same group that we had last time, which is actually good for us because it means I'm going to more or less know what or at least some of what they're capable of. We'll go ahead and we'll jump into the battle, and hopefully this time, with my first battle behind me, I'll be able to employ the units a little bit better than I did previously. Forward! Leave no Galgastani standing. Objective, vanquish the enemy. Very well. To battle! Okay, so we've got our healer first, but let's have a look at where the enemy are. Okay, there's very high ground over there. 2 archers, 3 archers perhaps. A knight. A wizard. No idea what these other units are, so I'm going to go and have a quick look first. Before we do anything else. What are you? Oh, you're a Valkyrie, a well-rounded caster of attack and healing spells who is also adept at sword and spear play. Okay. Able to move through the water. What? Let me just have a look at that again. Okay. Able to move through the water. Tells that around none. A mainstay melee attacker adept with a wide variety of weapons, jack of all trades, master of none. Very well, so that's our warrior. Or their warrior, rather. Excellent frontline warrior, able to use healing magic. Nothing stops an enemy's advance like a knight in their path. A capable defender and strong attacker. Alright. And over here we have warrior, mainstream melee attacker, adept with wide variety of weapons. Should I be worried that that's got a different sprite? Is it possible that that sprite is simply because they are... We've got a rune fencer. I'm wondering if it's because they are a unique character, perhaps? That is a wizard. Okay. What are you? Enchantress, a magic user who casts spells to damage, weaken, and strengthen others. Low defenses make them poor in close quarters combat. Archer, a mainstay ranged attacker, adept with bow and crossbow, though their accuracy drops sharply in bad weather, which it is. Archer, mainstay attacker. This is Amis. And they've all got names, so it's very hard to know if someone is unique or not. I'm going to assume that they aren't, and perhaps that's a silly thing to have done. Right, well, let's get on the move. Obstruction. Ah, right, there we are. Go ahead and actually, let me just have a quick look. I cannot have the unit go onto AI, which is fine. Skills. No action skills equipped. Act. Arcana. Inventory. For the air spell, dead shot, a missile spell that emits a shockwave. I've got various grimoires. I'm not sure what these do. If I can use them to learn, or just they're like a scroll, like one use magic item. I'll assume they're one use for now until I get an opportunity to actually investigate the game a little bit more directly, and actually look through my inventory outside of combat, perhaps. Right, well, I would very much like you to be up here, I think. Finisher moves. Dark Weight. Piece of damage to a single target. I need 100 T. We've got 8 so far. It's going to be quite a while before we have that. Actually, do you have any skills? No. Okay. Can you hit anyone? Now, a couple of people have mentioned that I can shoot further than it tells me, and I'd need a skill to see the arc of such a shot, but I might be able to do it. No. Okay. Well, that's fair enough. It's a short bow. Should have expected that, really. Alright. I'll have you end your turn there. I was probably going to be a little while before they're close enough to attack me as well, which is nice. There's no particular way up on that side. I kind of want to go around. Let me have a quick look. Okay, I can get around this building, so sure. Got no skills, got no finishers. Another archer. We'll just go straight up here with this one. Okay, you're getting close enough that you might be able to start using spells. That isn't great for us. Now, a well-rounded caster of attack and healing spells, also adept at sword and spear play, able to move through water tiles. So you're effectively a male Valkyrie? Is that what you are? Forget. Yes. Okay, so that's worth noting. I had obviously noted the similarities in their appearance. It's possible we might be attacking over there. Let me just have a quick look at your... I can set you to AI, but I'm not really... I don't like giving command of my units to the AI, generally speaking. Let's go ahead and... I guess I might be able to hit them from here. I'm not sure, though, so... I'll go ahead and get up there. You don't have the mana yet, though. Okay. Right, well, bearing that in mind, then, I will actually move you over here for now. Alright, my mage does not yet have... Right, I can use the skill Meditate, but I do not have the opportunity yet. But... quite a number of your spells are indirect, so I can just move you here for now. Right, I can actually get in close with Denim, who is a warrior. Let's go ahead, box them in. Your skill is Mighty Impact, causes melee weapons such as swords and axes to score automatic criticals with 100% accuracy. These attacks are not subject to counter-attacks. You can't use it anyway, but it was worth investigating exactly what that meant. Crescent-shaped shield with a small gap to help the bitter see incoming attacks. No, let's just go ahead and wallop them. They've got a 38% chance of counter-attacking for 1 point. We've got a 77% chance of doing 49 points of damage. Wow, we actually hit for 50. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Go ahead and block that approach. These first couple of battles are going to be a little bit slower as I generally get used to what I'm looking at. I suspect this warrior is going to be able to get up there faster than the knight, so I'm actually going to just have the knight forgo this particular turn. Now that should mean that my knight will move a little bit sooner. I'm hoping. Yes, you can get a little bit further. I wouldn't have wanted to have left them there because I'm not sure if my unit would have been able to climb this with someone standing there. Perhaps it would have. Actually, just in case they have an attack that can pierce, I'll go this way. But it's possible that they may have been able to just scale the wall even with the knight stood there. But I'm happier not taking that risk. Alright, let's have a look at your divine magic. Indirect, 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 indirect. Okay. I don't need you to be anywhere particularly dangerous for you then. Let's have a look. Invenerate, remove stun, remove sleep, heal, awaken, exorcism. Okay, well I'm happy for you to be... Actually, let me just check how far can your heal reach. Oh, it's fine. This is a good position for a healer to be at because I don't think it's going to be easy for the archers to hit me from this position. Continue moving my archer around. They might get a shot. Remotely unlikely. It's a very high arc that would have to be. No. It's a shame. But they are in a position where they might be able to act in the next turn. Right. Mends wounds and cures various ailments. Keep one in every battle party. For obvious reasons, that one. I'm not going to have you move up along there. I'll actually have you move in this direction instead. I know that's going to make you a little bit more vulnerable, but... Now, the enemy do have a warrior over there, and that is a little bit frightening to me, so... I'm not going to move the full range of my movement there. I'll try and protect instead. Ouch. Scoundrel. Right, okay, now I would like... I can have Meditate to give us a little bit more mana. Now, I'm not sure if a skill will automatically end the turn. I'm hoping it doesn't. Actually, you know what? Instead of just hoping it doesn't, how about I use a spell first? I've got 20. Missile. Pyroclastic Flow, an indirect spell that draws power from the fire spirits to inflict breached on a single target. I have no idea what breached means. Weaken multiple targets. Missile, indirect, stuns multiple targets. Poison Cloud. Venomous Gas, Sleep. I would probably wake them up immediately. Perhaps use this to just hit that location. There we go. Whilst avoiding hitting my own target. Now, at this point, I would like you to use your skill to recover some mana. There we go. It's not a huge amount, but it's some. Now, I want to just check on this condition they've got. Takes poison damage at regular intervals. Okay, well, that's good to know. Breached perhaps reduces their armor. That would be a guess, though. So, I wouldn't necessarily want to pour any money on that, but... I could... They're not going to be able to easily get down and hit me from up there. Not without taking some damage. So I'm going to move up here. From here, I may be able to use Spirit Surge. 100% chance, but I fear there's a chance that it might hit someone else. I'm really not sure that this is going to reach. No, out of range. Spirit Surge is a missile. Can I heal you from over here? Yes, I can. You know what? Go ahead. I'll wait until a better target presents itself. I don't want to accidentally hit Denim with an attack at the moment. Or ever, really. Move. Cast stones, perhaps? 46% chance to hit, but again, I might hit Denim, so there's not too much reason to try. Okay, now that's actually what I wanted to see. Right. Canopus, I'd like you to move up here. And from there, you should be able to attack pretty much whoever you want. Go for you, start whittling down your health. Yeah, sure. There we go. They're going to take a little while to kill, so may as well start early. Now there's two things I could do here. I could either have my Berserker move up there and attack down, but I would be presenting my flank to an enemy there. Or I could have my Berserker move in and attack over here. I think we'll do that. Melee attack, Morning Star. 51 points of damage. I've got a load of healers here, so I'm relatively happy with the idea that I'll be able to keep him alive. Go ahead and just wallop them. I don't see any particular reason not to. Very nice. And a block as well. If I can get my knight up there to kind of back up, I would be very happy. What I mean by back up is, if I get my knight standing there, then this warrior would not be able to get a flank attack on Denim. We'll see. There's not really anything I need to do right now, so I'm happy for you to not act, and instead potentially act a little bit sooner later on. Let's move you. You're not getting very far, I realize, but let's see, can you get a shot on anyone right now? Very unlikely. That is a shame. Okay, well, again, we may get you into position eventually. Now, that warrior has not come this way, so at this stage I can afford to move up and then try to go for a... Oh, scallywags. Alright, let's undo that slightly. Go up there instead and try the short bow. Okay, it's not a very good shot, but it had a reasonable chance of success, just wouldn't do much damage. Shame on that one. Tremendous shot. Automatic criticals with 100% accuracy does not affect fusils. Okay. Hold that position for now. Venerate heal. Nope, we don't need any of these. Oops, that's not quite what I meant to do. We'll just hold this position. Just oh, one thing I'm aware of. I just realized I've probably... Oh, thank goodness. You missed. I've probably clustered my units too close together. They're going to get hit by poison. Well, drat. I'm not sure if I've got any means to get rid of poison right now. Okay. They have not clustered their units together. Wise move. Alright, let's have a quick look. Firestorm. 49 points, it will kill. Do it. There we go. Now, I've been told that I don't need to worry about the sacks. They will be picked up at the end of combat regardless. So, I'm fairly certain that I'm going to get a turn before they next get a turn to react, so I can have my knight move out of here. and basically hold this position as a defender. I could have... Yeah, we'll just hold this position, I think. Now, I'm fairly certain that is a dead zone in front, so anything trying to move through there is going to have to stop and deal with my knight, which is something I approve of. Now, what kind of spells you have? Do we have anything that will restore a little bit? No, that's fine. We'll actually just move up here and wallop them from the top. $28 points, 100% chance. It's not bad. This means their knight isn't going to be able to move in. Unless they can basically swap positions. I hope they can't do that. It would be kind of cheaty in my opinion. Right, let's see. How far can your ranged weapons reach? A good old way. I wouldn't mind getting you into a position where you can start attacking their mage, though. I'd really like that, in fact. $68 points of damage. I'm not sure you're going to hit, though. Oh, you will. Wow, very nice. Now, the only problem is here, I've basically blocked Denim from getting... Oh, no, actually, Denim can get up. Alright. Let's move up here. Basically... Oh, they can jump across. That's actually quite neat. Effectively, I just want to try and spread my troops out a little bit. I have put Denim and the Knight in a position where poison could hit both. I'm a little bit concerned about that. We'll see. We'll see if I pay for that.